All right, we have a lot to get to. We have this pilot that's going to explain to us how he survived this plane crash. We also have a sad one in New Jersey, and then this cap system that was used in South Dakota. So please subscribe so you don't miss any aviation news, and let's get right to it.
What happened was I've been losing ground because the engine was getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and so then we were going down. So I was looking for a field or something. I've seen this here waterway. It wasn't straight, but it was better than something else. And we put it in, and we caught the corner of the corn over there. But most of it just slid down this way, and the gear didn't go. I didn't put the gear down. I'd like to say it was planned, but I think I was just too busy. But it's turned out for the best because it slid on the grass. I got damages, but it can be fixed.
And you guys walked away, which is the most,
Yeah, neither one of us has a scratch on us.
Some news coming from Pilot Jerry Coussens, and the two on board had no injuries, as he said. This was in Eldridge, Iowa, and the pilot's been flying for 30 years and has 1,400 hours of flight time, and you can see the open field, a lot of options for him. So it's always good to learn from the pilots because sadly we don't always get the chance. So thank you, Jerry, for that interview. So moving on, we have a sad one here in New Jersey with two deceased. This was September 19th, 2022. Thank you, Fox 29, for this footage. But you can see this aircraft. They got the cockpit kind of covered here, but you can see the engine and the firewall went right back. Maybe a stall spin. I'm not sure, but you can see, as in the last video I covered, they have their chocks in here to stabilize the aircraft if needed. And then they have fire extinguishers for any fires that may be happening, but it looks like it's not needed for this one. Possibly this aircraft came into the trees here. Hard to say. Firefighters are pulling hand lines, standing by, and then the ambulance is here, but sadly it's not needed. They're gonna wait for NTSB to go investigate. But it was this aircraft here, Aeronca 7AC Champ, November 2716 Echo, and it left from Bucks Airport and came in here at 41 Parvin Mill Road. You can see all the open fields around the area, and I believe the aircraft landed right here. Thank goodness it didn't hit any of these houses, but again, a sad one for those on board. And finally, we have this beautiful Cirrus aircraft, one pilot, two passengers, no injuries. You can see it in this open field, this SR-22. They did pull the parachute on this one, and I'm curious, pilots, would you have tried to not use the parachute and bring it in on these open fields, or go ahead and pull the parachute? Always an interesting discussion. But you can see the flight path here as they left the Joe Foss Field in South Dakota and ended up close to Madison when they pulled that parachute. But hard to say. Of course, it was 6:11 a.m., so maybe it was dark, so visibility maybe isn't a reason why they pulled that parachute. Hard to say, but a very interesting one, and glad everybody survived. So thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe and like the videos if you are interested in more content. And this is our world. I'm Keone. I'll see you guys next time.